guys, welcome back to Sound Living in Oklahoma. I'm Katie with Chamberlain Realty. I wanted to come on really quick and give you a bit of a market update. So no surprise here, the market last month was a bit of a roller coaster. So we did start seeing the effects of the COVID-19 fallout, not to the full extent, but we're expecting in April to see it a bit more, just due to the shutdown of non-essential businesses, social distancing, and many people just becoming unexpectedly and hopefully temporarily unemployed. Just the market is experiencing a bit of a slowdown. So I say bit because there are still homes that are being listed and being sold every single day. So the market is still moving. But let's take a bit of a deep dive. Let's take a dive into what all this means. So even with the slowdown from the COVID-19 outbreak, last month we did see an increase in productivity. Home prices are going up and days on the market are going down. So that is what we would typically see. With the month of April to be expected on lockdown, these numbers are most likely, we're not going to see that significant jump that we usually do this time of year. But my prediction is that this jump will still happen. It's just going to be pushed back a month or two due to the current situation. So on the lending side, we are seeing a shift in qualification guidelines. So if you're looking to utilize those government-backed loan programs, think like VA or FHA, those minimum credit scores have jumped up quite a bit higher than they have traditionally been. So they've jumped up to about 680, and the rates are also a bit higher than they were a month ago. So if you're going with a conventional loan, those rates are actually still very low. So a conventional loan is actually still a really great option for you. But okay, so what does all this mean? What does this mean for you if you are a buyer? So buyers, you need to be aware of the financing restrictions. So particularly if you're going to be using VA or FHA. So make sure you're double checking with your lender just to make sure that you are still meeting those requirements. And if you haven't already, you're going to want to use this time to get yourself pre-qualified. Right now, sellers and most agents in the area will not allow any showings to buyers who are not pre-qualified. So you're going to want to do that. Also, once the shutdown is lifted, we are predicting the market to see a huge boom. So all of those buyers who were waiting to get out of the house will be out in full force all at once, okay? And you're gonna wanna be one step ahead when that time comes. So use this time to get pre-qualified. Also, be aware of your timeline. Everything is taking a bit longer to process, okay? Expect your home to close in about 45 days. After the contract is signed, it could potentially be even longer than that. So keep this in mind as you're making the decision of when to start looking. You will most likely want to start just a little bit sooner than you had previously planned. All right, so what does this mean if you are a seller? For sellers, the good news is we are still seeing that trend, increase home price, shorter days on the market, and so that's great news. Sellers, you should be aware though that the number of buyers out and about for the month of April is expected to decrease. So what this means is you might not see those huge numbers of showings being requested that we would typically see right now. And your home might end up sitting for just a bit longer. I do think it will still move pretty quick though. Good news is that any buyer who comes to see your house should be qualified and a very motivated buyer. So P.S. I would really recommend making it a requirement that all buyers be pre-qualified before entering your home right now. So while you might see a decline in number of showings, the quality will be much higher. So that's really great. Finally, okay, so no matter whether you're buying or selling, now more than ever, you need an agent who understands and excels at leveraging technology and digital marketing. So I am here and ready to help anyone who needs to make a move. Just a few of the things that I can offer are things like virtual buyer and seller consultations, professional listing videos, 3D virtual showings for sellers, virtual open houses that I'm telling you actually attract more buyers than in-person open houses, high performing social media marketing campaigns. I can target to specific audiences who want to see your home. For buyers, instant listing alerts for buyers, so you can get listings as soon as I do. Virtual home tours for buyers, and for everyone, we do all electronic signings. So all of that's really great news. If you do have any questions, if you are ready to take your first step, whether it be buying or selling, message me, comment down below for a complimentary virtual coffee, and we can have our consultation chat. But I'm happy to help any way that I can. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna catch you next time. Bye.